Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning into the BougieMiles YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe and like the video. It really helps. So everybody who goes to Vegas or Atlantic City or who follows points and miles pretty much loves status matches. For a really long time, you were able to get almost any hotel elite status and use that to match to another, which gave you casino status. Of course, as a result of the pandemic, things have been changing pretty rapidly. And one of the changes has been that Wyndham Rewards has stopped offering status matches to anybody who has elite status with other hotel programs. Who cares about Wyndham, right? Is probably what you're thinking, especially if you are looking for luxury travel tips. I know that's what I thought at first. But actually, Wyndham is a pretty valuable tool in our status match gravy train when it comes to casino loyalty and casino loyalty crossover programs. Casinos tend to cross over to hotel loyalty programs through partnerships. The four main partnerships are IHG and Venetian or Palazzo in Vegas, Marriott Bonvoy and Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas. Those two are hotel specific. The other two are where the opportunities arise. Those are Wyndham matches to Caesars Rewards or Total Rewards, as some of you might remember it. And M Life and World of Hyatt offer reciprocal status in their respective loyalty programs. A few years ago, Atlantic City had a few new hotels open. Those include the Ocean Atlantic City Resort and Casino and Hard Rock. When they first opened, they were offering amazing status matches for players who had status from other casinos. That would include Caesars like Diamond, Platinum, Gold. At the time, Borgata was not part of M Life yet. And so if you had Borgata Black status, that was the top status you could have for that casino, which then turned into Gold status at M Life. Anyway, all of this background is just for the newbies out there. Today, I am going to give you a game plan, still be able to utilize the status match without the Wyndham Hotel loyalty match and without actually having casino status in the first place. Now that the loyalty match is discontinued or not available until further notice, there are going to be a lot of people who want to match but won't be able to. And really, Wyndham and World of Hyatt are the only two that will give you a match. Also, World of Hyatt, their highest tier is Globalist, but it actually only matches to a mid-level in M Life, which is Gold. So all of the great status match reports start in Atlantic City for a few reasons. Number one, Borgata is actually the only M Life casino that status matches. I've also heard that MGM National Harbor will match, but it's YMMV, meaning your mileage may vary, meaning it doesn't always happen. The other reason that you need to start in Atlantic City for this specific match train, we'll call it, is that Ocean is an independent casino. So it's only available in Atlantic City. Okay, so here's the process, and hopefully it will help anybody who hasn't done this before or anybody who may have forgotten that they already have a Caesars, M Life, or Hard Rock. I think that's it. You could have forgotten that you had 3 loyalty program accounts already, right? So step 1, get a credit card that gives you a very low casino status. There are 6 options that I could think of for this. It could also be a status match. Number 1 would be the Caesars Rewards MasterCard. In the first year after meeting the minimum spend, you'll automatically get platinum status. The M Life Rewards MasterCard or Visa, I don't know, automatically gives you Pearl status. The World of Hyatt Chase credit card will give you Discoverist status, which you can then match to M Life Pearl. You also have the Wyndham Rewards card. The one that has an annual fee will give you platinum status, which then matches to Caesars Rewards platinum status. If you are a big cruiser, you can also match your Crown and Anchor Society from Royal Caribbean. I don't know why anybody would have that, but I'm sure there's so many cruisers out there, and you're probably not really looking to go on a cruise anytime soon. So, so you can match your status to M Life. If you're a veteran, you get automatic status that will match to the rest of what we're talking about. I feel like that's it. If I miss anything, I'll put it in the links. Okay, so you're going to start with one of these statuses, or you are going to earn a very low level status right after you sign up, which they usually give you like a reduced requirement to earn status when you first sign up for pretty much any casino program. Step 1. Go to Ocean Resort and Casino with any of the low-level statuses that we mentioned and status match to Ocean, I believe it's the Gold card. Interestingly, that same Gold card will match over to a very high status at Golden Nugget. The cool thing about the Golden Nugget status match is that it's open to new and existing players. Most programs do not allow for matching for existing players, so that's actually a pretty cool perk. You should note, however, that it's not available for anybody who did a status match in 2019. I can't imagine that's that many people out there. Of course, you could always try the, you could always try forgetting that you have a Golden Nugget account, of course. If you want to know all about how to forget or what the logistics of that are, you should watch my latest happy hour video with Mark Osterman. So for that puny little gold status from Ocean, which is probably a place that nobody's ever heard of. Fun fact, it used to be a Hyatt hotel. It was part of the Unbound collection, and I don't know what happened, but I'm not even sure that Ocean is going to be open next year or is going to reopen after the pandemic. I mean, of course, that's a completely uneducated guess, but it's just a feeling I have. So for that tiny little status, Golden Nugget will give you Chairman Elite status, which is a pretty big deal. What's really cool about it is that Hard Rock, right down the block from Golden Nugget, is offering 2 free nights, a $50 match play, 2 tickets to see Howie Mandel, and free buffet for you and a guest if you match to their highest tier, which is Rock Royalty. They're matching Golden Nugget's chairman status to Rock Royalty. So yeah, you just got 2 free nights any night of the week. You have to use them within 90 days. Free match play, free food, and concert tickets. How can you go wrong? But it gets even better than that. You can then take that top tier Rock Royalty status to the Borgata, which again, as I mentioned, is the only M Life that I know of that status matches from other programs. The Borgata is also the only program or the only hotel that's part of M Life that I know of that has a welcome offer for new members who are elites of other programs. They give you 1 free night at the Borgata. That can be a lot of money. I think it's between Sunday and Thursday, but either way, build it onto another trip. It gives you Amphora Lounge access, which is amazing. They have like awesome food and top shelf liquor. There's also a free play offer that varies based on when you sign up. Again, this one is only available, like the rest of them, for first time players. And again, sometimes you forget your account or you forget that you ever had an account. So now that you have M Life Gold by pretty much doing nothing, what's the last step? The last step would be matching it to Caesar's Diamond status, which has so many benefits that are so widely discussed. But the one that makes the most sense for people who are just maybe once in a while visiting casinos would be, well, I guess there's 2. Number 1 is you get a $100 celebration dinner each year that you qualify for free at any of the participating restaurants, which in my experience has been almost every Caesar's restaurant that I've wanted to go to. And then you also get waived resort fees. People go crazy over the amount of resort fees that are required in Vegas. I think M Life, when you add tax and the actual fee, is something like almost $50 a night. Caesar's is a bit less. I believe it's like low 40s. That's crazy, right? So to be able to get that for free is pretty insane. And to be able to get that for free, plus all the free nights, just by doing one little tiny thing is kind of a hidden gem. We're going to do a few more videos about how to maximize Caesars. But for now, all that you need to know is that the casino status match gravy train is not dead. There's just a different path to get where you need to go. And interestingly, in light of the pandemic, there happened to be extra offers that I was definitely not expecting. And I don't think would have happened but for the fact that people are not able to visit the properties right now. So they're kind of hurting for business and they want to get you in as soon as it's possible. One other thing to definitely keep track of or make note of is to make sure that you refer people who you're going with if they don't already have an account. So for Caesars, you as well as the person that you refer will get 500 tier credits on the day that they pick up their Caesars Rewards card if you've referred them. With the Diamond in a Day bonus, which again we'll be covering in extensive detail, you'll get 625 credits for that one thing. Let's say you do that with 4 or 5 friends. You're at platinum status all by yourself without having to even sign up for a credit card. If you want to learn more stuff like this, first of all, you should definitely check out my Cosmo and Marriott Bonvoy video because it's some of my best work, not gonna lie. And subscribe to my channel because we will be doing a whole bunch of stuff like this and nobody knows the stuff like I do. So thank you so much for watching and let me know in the comments if you've had success doing this or anywhere else. All right, have a great night. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Pretty please, thank you.